Our entertainment correspondent Lizo Mzimba has been meeting Daisy Ridley and John Boyega.
There are stories about what happened.
The saga is part of cinema mythology.
It's true.
The two relative unknowns lead roles that could perhaps propel their careers towards light speed.
I was nervous anyway. I mean, terrified more than nervous. So for like a few months, I honestly was just like, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I think I'm going to lose the job. And then being surrounded by people who really make you feel loved.
How ready are you?
I don't get recognised as much as people make out to be for now, and then that's going to change in a few weeks. But yeah, you can never be ready for this. I mean, it's just something that is going to happen regardless.
It's Linda.
Daisy Ridley was making small appearances in TV dramas and working in a pub when she first started auditioning for a part which could be career-defining in all sorts of ways. Do you give much thought to the fact that it's not a guarantee of longevity as a screen actor?
No, I'm quite a hopeful person. I think me and Ray are similar in that, you know, she's just hoping for a better life. And I've been so lucky what's happened before. When I did Casualty, that was thrilling to me, and I think it will continue to be.
John Boyega already has a few smaller films under his belt. Filming this at Pinewood, just outside London, alongside stars from the original trilogy, helps him feel at home.
The funny thing about it is being on this kind of like historical Hollywood set, and then, you know, walking downstairs and seeing the crew talk about the latest episode of EastEnders. It's like a great balance to have.
And as opening day approaches, how nervous do you feel?
I mean, because I'm so used to your voice talking about films, this is probably the most serious I've ever thought. Oh, it is coming up. Yeah, I guess it's daunting, but I just mainly want people to think I did a good job, and then I want people to love it, and then obviously it includes the people who've loved it from before and then new people coming on. So it's kind of layers, but it's mainly exciting.
Sure it is. Now, Mount Etna, the volcano on the Italian island of Sicily, has erupted in spectacular fashion for the first time in 2 years. Etna sent a mile-high plume of fire and ash into the sky. The eruption caused the closure of the nearest airport on the Italian mainland and left the Sicilian city of Catania coated in a thick layer of ash. Wow, look at that. Time for a look at the weather. A bit less spectacular, I imagine. Helen?
I know, from the hot to the cold, in fact, because we've got snow, Fiona. This is one of our weather watchers sent this in just a half an hour or so ago. Midlothian, we're seeing near Pennacook some snow falling. Now, snow is a concern if you're travelling in the southeast of Scotland. For the majority of us, it's wet and it's windy. So the potential for some disruption to travel as we head through this evening. And this is why this area of low pressure. So yes, we will have some further snowfall, southeastern parts of Scotland, possibly the hills of northern England for a time. Most of us having wet and windy weather if you're late night shopping. Not great news, but it does disappear quite quickly by the early hours of Friday.